Hello, unfortunate soul who happened to click on this video by accident. Welcome to MvM. Today we're going to be playing as the engineer on Rottenberg. Get those sick NG frags.
Teleporter going up.
By that I mean just, stand still and not do anything.
You magnificent bastard.
But, hopefully we'll win.
Spencer going up.
Yeah.
Building the sentry.
Alright, ready to go. We got a pretty good lineup here, folks. We got Sky playing the Devilman, 13 tours. We got Toto by Africa playing the Soldier with 9 tours. We got LF Inspector Lag playing the Heavy with 44 tours. We got Cannon Fodder playing Scout with 2 tours. And we got Strange Festive playing Medic, 7 tours.
Hey boys, it's a spy.
So it's going to be a pretty good game, I'd have to say. Yeah, so, for any of those of you tuning in to this not a stream, I hope you will enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of gameplay, some of me talking, some of not me talking. What happens is what happens. I have no control over that. I'm not going to re-record this. It's probably going to be little to no editing done into this, That's why I put effort into anything. If I can heat up a knife to 1,000 degrees and get 4 billion views, I can play some Team Fortress 2 with the most lame commentary you've ever heard. Become a millionaire. Yeah. Alright, so that takes time to edit. Ready to go. Let's get things started here.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Look at this heavy. He's got some unusual ghosts and unusual time. That is one expensive heavy right there. Scout's got an unusual. No command.
Get going!
Go! That's good.
Sound off if you're ready.
I'll be playing as the festive engineer. Quite a festive chap he is.
Man up mode activated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, it's time to man up, boys. Play some video. So we're playing get potentially rank. Occasionally, shoot your dispenser. The rest of it, and then return to hitting your sensor. That's it. That's all 3 steps. Oh yeah, pick up metal. That's the 4th kind of necessary step. You want to make sure you have at least enough metal so that when the sentry busters good. My dispenser went down there, so we're going to build another one in the new dispenser spot. Quick run and grab metal before I get that son of a bitch. Enough metal. Just gonna quick grab that. Right here. Broken bits of our old dispenser. And then just run back here for metal. So the team needs to be have dispenser.
Dispenser going up.
Furiously bang on that dispenser. Pick it up, run away. Save it. Got it. You might have accidentally killed that down. That's not your fault. Because I'm waiting for that. Go out. Start getting your dispenser up to at least level 2. That'll put it in a good enough place. Yeah, let your sentry go.
sentry buster has entered the area.
Alright, so here's another check your metal count, make sure you got enough, make sure there's nothing. There you go, you did it. Okay, so the specs are unfortunately like that. So you're gonna have to go rectify that situation. And then you get killed. So when this happens, blame the scout. It's always the scout's fault, it's terrible. Look at his score. 40. Not even good. Alright. So by this point, your sentry should be doing relatively okay, but you don't want to get up here. This is where the bomb is. Right up here. That's perfect. Get a new dispenser going up here. Hope to God the sentry buster goes the last one. You want to back up to right about here. Once that thing starts down, pick it up, go right back down, and you win the round. That's it.
I'm giving you a bonus.
That's how you play engineer. That was a tutorial. Alright, so yeah, do firing speed, that's more important. I don't think I need that upgrades yet. So these are the current upgrades. You always want to make sure you have dispenser range at max first. Building health is important. Max, you want this so you don't have to be around your dispenser as much. And this, only bring up to level 2, because the last level's glitched. At least that's what someone told me.
Moving out.
And, you know, I found it that it seemed to serve no difference, so you might as well just destroy that. It's easier than in the starting round. You just
Dispenser going up.
And you're ready to go.
Everybody ready?
Now comes the waiting period. You gotta wait for the rest of your team to figure out how to press the F4 button.
Appreciate it.
Very difficult. Look, this medic's got an unusual too. That's a pretty nice one actually. I wish I had an unusual. Just got this festive beard. And a mechanical bull. How about that? Oh, he's jealous. That's the face of a man who's jealous right there. Yeah, well, I don't want to do that too long. I don't want to make the medic, you know, too jealous. And then he kind of loses faith in humanity and then the team, and then we lose. And, you know, I don't want that. I want to win. I want to get my Australium so I can stop playing MvM. I'm actually held hostage by MvM. I can't stop unless I win Australium. So that's why I'm playing MvM. It's a true story. Japanese mafia. They have me locked in a basement. I can't stop playing MvM. Send help. Just 1, 2, 3 help. Don't do this. Please. This is a joke. This is comedy 101. And that's going to be a lesson for wave 2. We're going to teach you how to be funny. So when you want to be funny, the most important thing about comedy is keeping your audience in mind. So you're gonna like tell a joke, and you're gonna make fun of like a certain person. Make sure that person is not present, unless everyone else already doesn't like that person. It's fine to make fun of them. Really, the secret to comedy is just shock. The funniest thing is you wouldn't say in a normal business meeting, but in the realm of comedy, you can just say whatever you want, nobody cares. Spencer went down. There. The bomb's actually down here. Area. Currently, I don't seem to have too much metal. Put a dispenser down right here. What you're saying is engineer prior to got that. Crouch. up. And then get that thing right back down. Start tearing it up. Carefully if I move. Just a couple hits here.
Sniper!
Just got an alert game that there are snipers in the area. Snipers, if you're near an MvM portal, they go hunting down first. Snipers and spies. You don't really have to worry about spies zapping your shit, but like, in this scenario, you're gonna have to do the old-fashioned way. Run up to triangle there. You want to get that sentry back. It's fine that we died. As long as the sentry's still going, it can then bomb all those soldiers. We don't really have to worry. They shouldn't be able to destroy it. Yeah, they destroyed it. Okay. When this happens, you want to actually start building back up here. So that way you can... Here's where you want to start building. Start getting the sentry up here. I don't have any of the upgrades bucks. You shouldn't really buy those until the later rounds because you want to save up your money. Make sure you get all the proper sentry upgrades. So get it to at least level 2. That's a
I'm moving this.
fair level.
Sniper!
And then just kind of move it in like right here.
There wasn't getting any lighter.
At this point, you should be able to just take some pot shots with the rest of it. It doesn't really matter. Run over here, get some more metal, so you can get that sentry up when it comes. It's probably going to get destroyed, but it'll give it most of the damage off before it does so. Yeah. So now having your Spence back here is actually a useful thing. We're going to move that gear up.
I'm moving this.
And get it to at least up here.
There wasn't getting any lighter.
Start getting where are they going? They're going this way. They're going this way. Start getting that going. And they're going to destroy it right immediately. Kill you and can't get your dispenser. So this is just the part where we talk about failure. We just failed, not completely, but failed pretty bad. So at this point, the dispenser's essentially gone. Your team doesn't really need ammo or anything. At this point, they'll find it in nearby ammo packs. So just start getting your sentry prepared for when the big robots come. You might want to even start actually shooting right. There you go.
Well done.
Some may say I didn't really do much that round. To those people I say, you're wrong. I carried that team. Yeah. Alrighty. So yeah, put that firing speed, put that ammo capacity. And then I think disposable sentry is good at this point. Yeah, and that'll be good for right now. So recommendations with the disposable. You definitely don't want to buy it first round. That's a big waste of money. It's not that powerful. It's more of like a backup system. That's how we're going to use it in this round here. So we're going to put the sentry here and then take our disposable and we're going to put it, try to position it right there. So that way, if some bots get past, there's at least something back there that can get some more shots off, maybe finish the job off before things get bad.
Let's go!
Some people like to put the mini over in this area, but I find you can't quite get it under this rock because it, blocks it off, so it's not really as useful. While on the counterpart to this map, Manhattan, putting it right under where the bots drop is actually a perfect place. The bots there tend to never focus it at all, and it can usually just finish off its shots.
I am ready.
And get some good damage.
Here. Protect Manco. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So when it comes to MvM, the most difficult bot is Giant Scout. Like running through, essentially just happen. No one can catch it. So when Giant Scout, you want to make sure that you're definitely sentry's focusing it. If not, it's going to go up and angle. Now that's what's called totally rescue. I didn't have time to check my medal. I have enough to have that. It's always good to that's why you want to, if ever in a small break like right now, you want to make sure you're going back and waiting for your medal. You want to have as much medal as possible. That's essentially the way to win engineer in MvM. Alright, so this you want to wrangle and then start focusing. Now you need to kind of repair and then die when that sentry's gone. Found the lockers bar. Oh, 5, that's good. Well, I don't have a sentry for this thing to bust, so it's just gonna go to where? And spies! Most annoying thing. That's spy. So, again, you want to make sure that you're focusing that up. So right there, you got the stuff. This sentry did serve some purpose. I was able to get some good damage in on him. And we're actually going to try to get another one up here.
Sentry going up.
While we move the main one back up to the front.
That was getting
Some metal. Another thing about good is about increasing metal is you get more metal from those ammo crates there, which puts these fast pace we're gonna
dispenser going up.
Get a dispenser going up here. Very dangerous maneuver. Full run for the metal. This is why the rescue is useful. Even though I had to make the run halfway. Halfway. Here you can see the dispenser's doing quite well. Healing is heavy with ammunition. Giant scouts. Stop them.
Well done.
Good.
Get to an upgrade station before they return.
There's $5 somewhere.
I'm giving you a
We got that. We're good. Alrighty. So now we don't want to put any more into that. Two-way teleportation isn't really necessary on this map. So what we want to start doing is metal regen and some crit resistance. It's gonna be crits. And you want to, yeah, that's a good amount for metal regen. And we'll put in one building upgrade because we have that $50 there. So the nice thing about metal regen is this almost enables you to be able to go out without having to use ammo packs or the dispenser or anything. Producing your own metal. You will, at a point, have to eventually use them and get metal from other sources because the metal regen does not regen the metal fast enough for it to be of any real use to you.
Sentry going up. Y'all ready?
Who is not ready?
So, this round we have another tank. And so again, that's another good thing about that mini sentry having it back there is for when the tank rolls through, that can keep doing consistent damage to the tank while you are, focused on keeping your main sentry up and supplying the rest of the team who are fighting the other bots that aren't the tank. Overall, we're just covering a lot of the guide here of how to play engineer and MvM, at least how I play engineer. I by no means am the expert
Defend our honor! Kill
in
these
but
robots!
I've definitely enough experience to 13 tours. A lot of engineer experience in there. So I can mix some other classes, mostly engineer. Got a pyro here. Seems to go in the back of the flawed, so it doesn't really dies. I think our medic might be AFK, so bit of an issue. So luckily these are just so for these bots that they're doing melee. So we're actually gonna hold this here. And then, of course, the spies are gonna come in and mess with everything. Now you just wanna let the go. Go right on the sentry. Now you wanna essentially box. Side switching strategy. Besides health pack. Now with metal regen, Sentry's probably gonna go down there, but that's not a huge issue. We've done a lot of damage and held off the main onslaught while the rest of our team is focusing on the tank.
Stop that tank! Incoming spies!
If you lose that, like, beginning hold there, it's really not the end of the game there.
Spiders, guys.
Often you can take that back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a mini right here.
Sentry going up.
So that,
Destroyed.
it looks like some stuff is going to come around here. At this point, I think we're going to use our quick build because they're coming a little bit too fast.
Sniper.
It is very useful to have
There wasn't getting any
a
lighter.
dispenser for the team.
I'm moving this.
Alert! The tank is
Backing up.
From over there, so I'm going to put that mini up there.
I'm
I'm actually
moving
going to
this.
do a switch
Moving out.
over there. This
Go on,
position,
kid.
I can't cover. And then you get killed by a spy, and this is the point where you're just really mad on the inside and show it. Cool and collective and playing engineer, that's the play. Now we get to the more frantic part of the gameplay, where you're just throwing down sentries in hopes
Do not let the bomb
of shit. Yeah. In hopes that doesn't. Alright, so what we're gonna do actually.
Moving out. There wasn't getting any lighter.
Now we can start wrangling them up, but it doesn't matter because they
I'm
won't
giving
around
you a
and do it.
bonus.
Alrighty. So we maxed out our metal regen. Let's put some in bullets, some in blast resistance. And then we're gonna put some in attacking speed and get 2 dummy upgrades. The attacking speed is nice for if building upgrades go down, we still can, build normally and rather quickly. I'll destroy that sentry too.
Let us begin.
So we're gonna put that dispenser down in the spot.
Dispenser going up. Sentry going up.
Right there. And then go mini in the emergency spot. To complete the usual stratagem.
Sentry going up.
There. And then we're
Y'all
ready?
ready?
We're ready to go.
Fall in, men. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Appreciate it, Doc. You're all right, Doc.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks, Doc.
So this round has engineer bots, which are both a problem, but still something, you know, if they set up,
The attack has
just be
started.
aware of where they are, but as the engineer, you are usually expected to take care of them, so
3,
when you do come across them, be sure to try to put your focus a little towards them.
Heads up, engineers. Sentry buster has entered the area.
Sniper! I'm moving this.
So, for some reason, Zappers cannot be removed with rescue range, so this is a sort of scenario where you have to get down to dirty, heal the whole thing up while you're out here, then you can take the rescue range in here.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
So sentry busters coming in, but I'm gonna move this back down here. Spencer's gonna go down. There's nothing I can do about that. Notice it's just gonna completely target it, so I'm
Dispenser
gonna
going up.
throw another one out there.
You have destroyed all. Another sentry buster has entered the
Another
area.
sentry buster coming in.
Dispenser down.
Get somebody killed the dispenser again. So at this point,
Moving out.
bomb's still located
moving
over here,
this.
so you want to keep your sentry within whatever the proximity of the bomb is, because that will really determine,
Dispenser going up.
you know, which way the robots will come. So we'll always be heading toward the bomb. So since our sentry's over here, it'll always be able to target the robots if they don't make it, then you can past our teammates, etc.
Alert! Spies coming.
There's currently some spies. I'm not really dealing with much, so I'm gonna start to look around and see some out there.
You have killed
Get out here. Healing up that dispenser.
Another sentry buster has entered the area.
Buster coming in. Get that door too. Work our way around into our sentry buster position. Here, grab the metal. Just let it come around. Deal with. And bada bing, bada boom, it's done.
That was getting heavy.
Sentry back. And let's get back to work. So that's not something we have to worry about. We have to worry about the onslaught of the Doom as the robots slowly march through. So we're actually going to back up here.
Building the sentry.
You want to wrangle. There.
Moving out.
Actually gonna
There wasn't
go
getting
back
any lighter.
so heal it.
Yeah.
We've completed,
Sentry
but
going
we're
up.
not done yet. I'm giving you a bonus.
Alright, well at this point we've got a lot of crits, but we already have crit resistance. Put on more blast. And do 2 more into attack speed and then fill up our building upgrades. And this is currently going very well. Our scout's gotten all the money, so we have a lot of money to work with here.
Dispenser going up.
Usually, if you don't have this much money to work with, that's scout. But actually, if you don't have a lot of money to work with, you don't want to put as much into building upgrades unless you think you're really going to need them. The metal regen's definitely very good. The attack speed isn't as necessary, but becomes useful.
Pony up, boys.
Beyond that, again, you know, the main goal is you want to make sure you have enough metal to just keep hitting and building and repairing. You don't want to run out of metal.
Who is not ready?
Say here, the medic pulls me up, so he knows I'm a valuable resource to the team. Actually, let's check the score.
We're under attack.
I'm the third on the team. That's not bad for an engineer. You
5, 4, 3.
should be striving for about middle of the scoreboard. But you know, good engineering. I could definitely work mine a lot more. Stuff done. As long as I'm getting done when I have to get done, there's no So what we're doing right now is this sort of back and forth. Does this actually rise anything? Or it just makes me feel like... So at this point we've got about metal set back here. Metal. What happened right there was a glitch where I couldn't pick up my sentry and most unfortunately just die. That's something you don't really want to happen, but it's not something you can necessarily control, so it happens. Quietly die inside. What we're going to do here is we'll upgrade everything.
Alert! The tank is halfway
We're
through.
going to make our move. Set up right here just so we can move up to where the bomb is.
Another engineer bot has appeared.
Now, usually you don't want to do what I did here and put your dispenser right behind the wall when you're planning on moving that
The engineer bot is dead. Excellent work.
So we're going to bring the dispenser actually down
Go
here.
on, get.
And then also bring the sentry down here.
Go on, get.
You want to just sort of slowly maneuver your way forward until you're familiar, you know, comfortable.
Building the sentry.
Something goes wrong. Just sort of come forward here and now just help me with physical attacks. Unbelievable work against that large robot.
Building the sentry.
You actually should feel safe enough at this point to be able to We took down that engineer bot right there. So we're gonna go back, get our dispenser. That.
I'm moving this.
Finally was able to right click it in. Put it right about here, so it's the most optimal leave. I got sniped. Nothing you can do about that. Sentry's still fine and dandy, and should at least survive until I'm back in the game. Look at this.
Engineer bot has teleported in. The engineer bot is dead. Exterior.
Backing up. There was
That happens. Accept this part of
Another engineer bot has appeared.
So now you just want to kind of slowly focus this
They'll be back. Good. I'm giving you a bonus.
Finish that round off, get the building upgrades, and we'll finish off our attack speed. Bullets aren't going to be a real issue, so we don't have to put that in. Neither is fire, so we'll just throw it into health regen.
medals for everyone. Dispenser going up.
Alright, so we come to the final round here. Things are wrapping up nicely.
Sentry going up.
We're just quite efficient.
How about this?
I'm actually gonna put this one
Sentry
right
going
here.
up.
Just because I don't really want, I don't believe that anything's gonna even get back here at this point. If it does, well then, there's nothing you can do about it. But we're gonna try to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Fall in, men.
See, the soldier here has an Australian rocket launcher. That's pretty nice. I actually have one myself. I did not get it from Tor, however. Just bought it because I figured the money I'd spend on a Tor trying to get it, cheaper to buy it. It's got unusual too. Neutron star. That's an okay one. Not as noticeable as
This
most
is the
usual.
final
As you can see
ring.
as I back up here, it just becomes a little bit of, it's kind of small, but still can see it.
3, 2, 1. Alert! A tank has entered the area.
The tank is they're all destroyed. So if we weren't perfect on the tank, sometimes you're able to get it before it even breaks the barrier.
Eyes
But,
are here.
the only thing to be aware about now that the barrier is down is when sentry busters come in, they're just gonna walk right through here, so it's gonna be a lot quicker. Important to be aware. Okay, I don't know what my sentry's down from. Probably that guy who's uber down. wary too much. Keep your dispenser up though, so you want to make sure your team's well supplied.
Oh, fight destroyed.
Dispenser's going down, so that's
Dispenser
unfortunate.
down. Let's get this.
The bomb's here. I don't know how that happened, but that is not something that you want. The rest of the team seems pushed up to about there.
Building the sentry.
And I get killed by a spy before I can use my freaking upgrade. So, yeah. Kind of mad. A lot of mad. He literally killed me just as I was about to do something. Like I literally had to just respawn
You have
to
killed
do
all
one
the
thing.
Dispenser
Spy
going up.
prevented that.
Moving out.
You have destroyed all the fight. That was an exceptional victory.
And that's it. So, good video. We're just gonna see what everyone's loot was here. Ooh, that's a third crate right there. That's a possible Australian, boys. Let's gonna see. It's an Australian. It's an Australian. It's definitely an Australian scattergun. Very nice for him. That's my second person who's gotten a drop in a game I'm in. I haven't ever gotten one, but it's good he got his on his 14th tour. Australian scattergun. Again, that's real nice. This guy completed a tour. It doesn't look like he's gotten an Australian, which is unfortunate. That guy probably stole his bits. His jazz. He got bat saber and scorch shot. This isn't a completion tour. It is a red tape recorder. Nothing really good there. Another tour completion here. No Australian though. I wouldn't imagine. Bat out of hell and Trim Shiv. And this is just another part of tour. Alrighty, well. Yeah. Well, that guy got an Aussie. I did not. I didn't complete my tour, however, so I guess that's fair. And yeah, that'll be the end of the game.